Alright, Super Final Wars, what do we need to do? Why are you guys looking at me? Well, you're our leader, aren't you? Well, yeah, but... No, wait, never mind, just deal with it. For now we're heading to Atlas. Atlas? What the frick is that? It's a place where they're going. Apparently, Ruby told me that one of the artifacts is actually hidden there. The artifact that leads to us to another power source that we need. So, it doesn't have to be the power source that the Celestial Dragon took to help you defeat Baraki, right? No, apparently this power source is different. This power source literally has powers that are more powerful than anything in the whole world. Alright, but I just have one question. Do we have to just stay in these human bodies? Well, do you have clothes that can constantly replace them for your entire life? When you transform? Because that's what I've been doing. I've been literally taking my clothes off, having Ruby to hold them while I'm in my emoji form, and literally changing back. Wait, we're bare naked when we transform? Completely, my friend, completely. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We've been asleep for 300 freaking... No, 900 freaking years, and we get this new ability that we can transform to human beings. But every time we transform, we're completely bare naked. At least we know how the werewolves felt every time they transform. Well, the werewolves don't technically count because they used to stay as a wolf for most of their lifetime. But if you guys want to take the car, you can go on ahead. But I'm staying in my emoji form until we get to Atlas. Okay, if you say so. So the rest of the ride, Team Ruby and Aaron's friends have been catching, telling everything about what's been happening to the Earth ever since Super Final Wars and his team went into hibernation, or went to sleep for 900 years. So that's what's been happening? Jesus Christ, we missed a lot. And to think, no one believes in dragons anymore. There are a few people who still believe in dragons. Yeah, only people who love dragons. To think, 900 years ago, hundreds, no, thousands of people believed in dragons. Because there were so many of us, and now there's not many of us left. There's not many dragons left at all. We're all in hiding, and a few of them turned bad. To think, all of this happened for 900 years. And we were all asleep. You know, strangely, even though we've been asleep for 900 years, I still feel a little tired. Seriously, Super Godzilla Earth? You still feel tired? Dude, we've been asleep for 900 freaking years. How are you still tired? I don't know. Probably because I just don't know, to be honest. I'm surprised too. I mean, I'm still tired. We've been asleep for 900 years, and I feel like I need just to lay down and just sleep for a couple of days. And Super Final Wars felt the same way when he joined us. Although, he's been acting very weird lately. He's always been traveling at the back talking to Aaron and Mikasa about something. Well, probably because he's protecting us from the enemy. Because didn't Survivor say that the fiery Mugi has followers? Oh yeah. Alright, I guess there's nothing weird about that. Plus, with eyes at the back of our head, we can basically be fine. How long does it take for us to get to Atlas? Is it? It might take us about 3 weeks. We've been on the road for a couple of days. Just a couple of days? Seriously? Yep, we just been on the road for a couple of days. Meanwhile, with some Final Wars. So, that's your plan. Yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to slowly, but yet sure, I'm going to slowly get to know Ruby a bit more, and hopefully I might earn her trust. And if I'm lucky enough, I might actually ask her to be my girlfriend. And a Mugi falling in love with a human. Huh, that's what I need to write down in my history book. Oh, come on. Why do you think that's weird? We're not saying it's weird. I mean, look at Beauty and the Beast. And freaking Teen Wolf. Alright. You made your point. So, how are you gonna do that? How simple. When it's nighttime again. Ruby and I have been talking a lot for the past couple of nights. And honestly, I understand what she's going through. And she understands what I'm going through. It's finally nice to have someone who actually understands you. Alright, I guess that's fair enough. Later that night, everyone was resting. They set up camp. Everyone but Ruby was asleep. So Funworks noticed this and they went to go track her down. When he found her, he saw that she was sad. This got his attention. Curiosity ended up getting the better of him. And there was one important thing that Ruby did not tell him about. It was something he was not going to forget for a while. He came over to Ruby's side and saw that she was crying. Whoa, Ruby, what's going on? Oh, hey, Sir Final Wars. It's nothing, I just had a nightmare. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you mind talking about it? No, it's fine. I had this nightmare for a while. How long? Since... Ruby stood quiet. This made Sir Wars very, very uncomfortable. Ruby then collapsed down on the ground and Sir was kneeled down right next to her. Oh, Ruby, what's going... She instantly hugged him tightly. And she was crying. Breaking down almost completely. It's my fault. It's all my fault. I couldn't save her. Sir Farmer's eyes saddened. She must have lost someone very important to her. That's what he was thinking about in his head. If she's crying like this, that means she must have lost someone important to her or something. Or something really bad happened. Hey, shh. It's okay. It's okay. Just let it out. Let it out. Tell me everything, slowly. Ruby told Sir Farnworth everything. She knew a person by the name of Pyrrha. She wasn't close with her, but she was still a good friend. And she died because of her. Because of someone by the name of Cinder. Hey, listen. Your friend's death was not your fault. I understand what you're going through right now. And honestly, I understand why you blame yourself. Whenever my ex-girlfriend that I told you about, yeah, I blamed myself for her death too. Until my friends comforted me and told me that my Or's death was not their fault. It was not my fault. And I shouldn't blame myself for what happened, and I can't change what happened at that moment. But I can do one favor for them. That is to move on. Live for them. If you truly love your friend, you have to move on. Don't do it just for yourself. Do it for them. You're right. Is there something else bothering you? It's my mom. What about your mom? Is she... No, she's fine. It's just that a couple of hours ago, my Uncle Croak told me that she got into an accident. She broke her arms, legs, and a couple of her ribs. And the doctor said that she might not make it within a couple of days. How many? Maybe 5, 4? I don't know. How far away is this hospital? Not too far away. Why? I might have something that might help your mom. Ruby's eyes were widened. She stopped crying almost instantly and looked up at Sir Farnworth. Wait, seriously? Yeah. Just show me where the hospital is and I'll take you there. But you don't have any clothes. I mean, like, when you transform, you won't have anything. I'll just remain in my snake form for a while. Trust me. I can't handle being in the Moogie for a while. I spent 900 years asleep being in the Moogie. Trust me, I can handle being a scaly reptile.